What's up, guys? Mike the Cop. Why do cops touch the taillight of your car on a traffic stop? Or do they actually even do that? Let's set the record straight in today's video. Stick around.
I got you. Yeah, I will defend my brothers. I will defend the weak. I will pursue and fight evil so others may sleep. I am the sheepdog, protecting the night. Wolf hunters unite. Bring it on. It's time to fight.
What's up, guys? Mike the Cop. And if you're like me, you're always on the hunt for a good game to kill time on your cell phone, which is why I'm excited that this video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. This game is actually pretty cool, so you can forget what you think you know about mobile games. This is one of the most ambitious RPG projects of 2019, and it has just been released, and it is a game changer, literally. So Raid Shadow Legends, it is the most immersive experience you'll find on a smartphone, and it can only really be compared with the bigger PC and console titles, except this game is totally free. It has all the features you'd expect from a brand new RPG title. A pretty sweet storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights like old school video games, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions to collect and customize. It's honestly one of the best looking games I've played on my phone. Awesome graphics, doesn't lag. Seriously, look how good the detail is on this champion character. He almost looks as good as me. Raid is getting big real fast, so get in early. Starting now will give you a huge head start. There's also an upcoming special launch tournament with some pretty cool and crazy prizes. So guys, head to the link in my description and download Raid through that link only, and you will get 50,000 silver to use in the game and a free champion. So let's get to it. All right, guys. First of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me and watching my content. I sincerely appreciate it. Today's topic is about why cops, or why they don't, touch the taillight of a vehicle when they conduct a traffic stop. I actually went to YouTube, and what I did was I went to the search bar and just started typing, why do cops? And it auto-completed, touch the taillight of the car. So that was obviously something that has been asked a lot on YouTube, probably a lot on Google, and I've addressed it in a few videos, like Q&As, live videos, things like that, but I've never dedicated a video to it, so this is it. We're gonna put this to rest today, right here, right now. The video that popped up when I did that search was from Brightside, and it was called, Why Do Police Touch the Taillight? It's extremely important. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna title this video, Why Police Don't Touch the Taillight. It's extremely insignificant. I have never been taught to touch the taillight on a traffic stop. I have never touched, on purpose, the taillight of any vehicle on a traffic stop. I was not trained in the academy to touch the taillight on a traffic stop. I don't know a single officer that was ever taught to touch the taillight of a vehicle on a traffic stop. And so I'm not sure where all the information comes from, what officers they spoke to make this video. Maybe they did. I even talked to some old school retired cops about this, and all of them unequivocally have told me they were never taught to do that, even if some of them did in the past. So I'm going to break down the 3 reasons Brightside video here says on their channel why cops do this, and I'm going to explain to you why none of them are true. Not even partially true, untrue. Quick note, this is not a criticism of anyone at that channel, their content. This is the singular video of theirs I have ever watched, maybe ever will, I don't know. So this is not an attack on anyone at all. This is just simply a critique of the content as I consumed it. The first reason they give is, quote, frighten the driver. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea for a cop to do, is just to try to frighten the driver. Now, if the purpose of this was to frighten the driver, listen, there are a lot of easier ways to frighten a driver as a cop than touching their stupid taillight. Driver's license register. Ah! What are you doing? And touching the taillight to make a noise to startle someone inside. I mean, we're not smacking the taillight. They said touch the taillight. How loud is touching a taillight? You're not smacking it. You're not picking the car up and down. You're not hulking the car anyway. And why would I want to scare someone in the car if they were holding on to something illegal, like a weapon that they wanted to hurt me with or had bad intent. Why do I want to scare the driver into doing that? That's literally self-contradictory. We'll see that these three reasons, as we see them in the video, are actually inherently self-contradictory for the whole purpose of trying to do this. If an officer wants to be safe, they're not going to be trying to purposefully scare anyone in the vehicle. The second reason they give is to leave a fingerprint on the vehicle. On that taillight, they're going to leave a print.
The taillight tap serves as evidence. Back before the time of body cameras and dashboard cameras, the police would sometimes have to face dangerous drivers alone in quiet areas.
The problem with this is that not only is that not true, real life isn't like CSI, guys. You just don't go pick up fingerprints off of things as easy as everyone would like to think that it is. Especially on a car that's going to have multiple people touching the car over a long period of time unknown. That in and of itself isn't all that helpful. Again, I talk to people who are more old school cops pre-camera days, like pre-body cam, pre-dash cam, and maybe there was a group of people at some point, maybe in the past of cop legend, people used to touch the taillight, but nobody alive that I've talked to. If you're a cop that was trained to do it that way, please by all means drop it in the comments and explain who and where and why you were taught that. I was not taught that at all. It wouldn't be that reliable of a thing anyway. Also mentioned in the video with this idea of startling people, there is this idea that you touch the vehicle to see if you could feel any movement, or maybe is the trunk secure? Is someone gonna pop out from the trunk and attack me or something, or maybe someone's in the trunk. Regardless, whatever may have ever been a practice somewhere doing this, it is certainly not practical today. It is certainly far from an important thing to do. It's just not done. Like, I've never even seen it. And I've been a training officer. I've never seen this. If you've seen it, let me know. I don't know why anybody would be doing it other than the fact that they watched this video before they become a cop and thought they were supposed to. The last reason they give is actually laughable. I literally laughed at the reason they gave because they say it is a ritual.
Taillight tap serves as a ritual amongst police officers.
A ritual is like Satan is sacrificing somebody. A ritual is like a fraternity spanking a new member. I don't know, it's a monk chanting. I don't know what's going on in rituals, but touching a taillight as a police officer is not a ritual. The video literally says it's like a good luck charm. It used to be something that kept them safe, so now it's just a tradition, a ritual, like a good luck charm to make sure that they're being safe or they're gonna be safe on this traffic stop from someone that may have ill intent to do them harm as a police officer. It's literally laughable. Like I said, this is self-contradictory. If I'm trying to startle a driver, I'm not being safe. I'm not being tactically sound if I'm doing something that's a tradition or a ritual that's going to intentionally startle them. This makes no sense. Again, not a tradition. There's a lot of traditions. Being safe is one of them. Telling an officer, hey, stay safe. Telling one another, stay safe, be safe. Hey, got your 6. You know, there are traditional phrases or concepts. Even this shirt that I'm wearing, 1 asterisk. We have 1 ass, 2 risk, so you better take care of it. The idea of being safe and tactically sound is, in some sense, ritualistic, I guess, in the law enforcement community, because we want to encourage each other to have safe practices and to be smart when we're doing this, because in the event that someone does want to do us harm, we want to be ready for that, and we want to be able to respond appropriately. But touching a taillight is not one of those things at all. Never has been, is not, and I really hope never will be. So that's my quick take on this. It's actually more than I ever would have thought I needed to say on this topic, but that's it. It's put to rest. It's done. Whatever it was, it isn't now, and it never will be, if it ever was. Okay, good day.